Good morning, everyone. Today is my day off, and I'm having me some International Delight mocha coffee, which is so good, by the way. And I'm just in the mood to do some light makeup. It's supposed to be raining all day, so nothing crazy. I'm trying to not put on foundation to allow my skin to breathe. Lately, when it comes to my makeup, I've just been not doing foundation, even though I'm still currently trying to look for something that actually fits my shade and something that just doesn't make my skin feel look so gross towards the end of the day. So, light makeup. In my vanity chair for the first time, I'm so excited. Sitting in this chair, it feels so comfortable. Like, the cushion is not even hard. It's just I love it, and I can do like this, and I could not have picked a more perfect chair for my vanity. So yeah, if I'm looking straight ahead, it's because there's a mirror right here. There's also a mirror right here, but then I'll be too up close and personal. I'm pretty sure you guys don't want to see that. So right now I'm just gonna actually, hold on. Okay, never mind. I had this idea that came in my head all of a sudden, but it's whatever. So I don't really plan on doing much today. I did I did plan on going to the grocery store this morning because I like going to the grocery store when it first opens, or an hour and a half before it closes, because I don't like going places where so much people because of my anxiety. I feel just so much better going to public places when they first open, and then be out of there before any type of public or crowd starts. But I end up sleeping in because lately I have not been getting much sleep throughout the week. I've just been up on my phone watching K-dramas or YouTube, only because I can't sleep, not because because I can't sleep, and I can't just force myself to sleep because I'll just be staring at the ceiling all night. So I'd rather just do something to keep myself entertained. So yeah, so I'm just touching up my brows right now. So I was looking on Dunkin' Donuts website, the app, yesterday, and because ooh, I want me some Dunkin'. But they have new spring stuff out, new spring drinks that sounds and looks so good. So I want to do a video on that, trying Dunkin's new spring products. I need to be up close and personal for my brows. Not all of them, but just some of the products that I think will look good. Oh, and they have a new iced lemon loaf, and I want to try that and compare that to Starbucks lemon loaf. Because before I was so obsessed with their chocolate croissants, I will always get the lemon loaf, and I like Starbucks lemon loaf. But that's gonna be I don't know. That may be another entirely different video, or I may go today. I don't know. It's supposed to be raining all day, so I don't really like to do too much when it's raining. I like to be at home, being all cozy and stuff, you know? So I do have to get Brayden at 12:30 today. And I really hate that I don't get up when I want to get up, because then I have to kind of rush to do everything that I want to do. But it's okay. I mean, nothing that I do is actually like mandatory. It's just something that I just want to do. So it's like, if I don't get to something, it's fine. It's really not a big deal. This brow always gives me so much trouble. Like, I literally hate this brow. It's always so stubborn. I'll come back whenever my brows are actually done. Okay, so this is basically how my eyebrows are looking. Don't worry, I'm going to touch them up in a little bit. I just like to, I use this NYX Control Freak. So I just put that on there, and then I'm going to let it dry, and then once it dries, I'm going to touch it up with this Anastasia Brow Wiz. But in the meantime, I'm going to put on this Milani eyeshadow primer. I'm not gonna, like, okay. Subtle look today. Subtle. I love makeup, but I'm more of a makeup, no makeup look kind of person, you know? Like, you know I have makeup on, but it's like not boom in your face. It's like, that's the kind of makeup that I like. Every now and then I'll experiment with different colors and stuff like that, but I try not to go all out because honestly, I don't really go anywhere to be doing all that. If I'm just gonna be at home all day, or if I'm just gonna run errands and that's it, I just rather just do something that's decent and doesn't require a lot of time or work. So yeah. And I've been that way ever since high school. Like, I wore makeup in high school, but it was like very, very, very subtle. Like, you would not even notice that I was wearing anything other than eyeshadow. But yeah, what palette am I going to use today? I want something subtle, something. Okay, here's this Morphe that I got from Ulta a while ago. This palette has some really pretty colors in it. It's the Vintage Rose 9V. It has a lot of like rosy colors and mauves. So I think I'll go with this one. I'm not trying to spend so much time on this. I don't really have a lot of time to spend on this, but we'll see what we can do. I need to wash my makeup brushes. All right. Okay. So we're going to go in with, we're just going to go in with this brown right here. Looks like it's mauve, but it's actually really brown. Kind of a caramel color. But if you guys don't really care about makeup, you guys can just skip to this video. Like, oh, hold on. Is this a mirror? It's like, I thought this was a mirror, but like I was trying to look into it and I couldn't like see my face. When will my reflection show? It is a mirror. I just got the plastic. I'm like, why am I not seeing my face in this? It's weird. Okay. So, how you guys doing today? It's been a while since I did a makeup video. That's because like I have to feel it. I have to be into it. I have to like want to. I mean, for those who put on makeup like regardless of how they're feeling, I give you guys so much credit because I had to be in the mood for it. Otherwise, my makeup will not turn out the way I want it to. And if I'm already feeling like trash, I'll just feel more like trash. I don't know if like you guys are the same way, But there used to be a time where like I did my makeup all the time because I love makeup. You know, whether I wear makeup once a month, twice a year, 3 times a week, I mean, the fact that I love makeup will never change. But it's like you have those days where you just like you're at home and you're not really going anywhere, not doing nothing. It's like why bother, you know? Oh, and okay, so I'm gonna share something personal with you guys. Like, well, it's not that personal, but whenever I would like have a date, I would always, do all the necessary things to get ready, shower, shave, all that stuff, put on makeup, find an outfit. I would do all those things, and last minute I'll get canceled on or ghosted, and I would like be so frustrated and irritated and pissed off. Not because I got stood up or ghosted, but because you could have like canceled on me like before I put makeup on. Like I did all this makeup and actually looks good too. And the date's not gonna happen, or me hang out with a friend is not gonna happen. And I'll get so mad. I mean, I'll get mad about him like ghosting me too, or like standing me up. But I wouldn't get as mad as the fact that I just put on a full face of makeup for you to not even show up, or for you to like just bail last minute. So I'm not dating anymore right now, or ever. But if I were to ever come across a guy who I feel like I click with, because right now, like, I don't click with men. Like, I don't know. Like, some men, like, the way they come off, like, they just turn me off. Like, they don't really give me a reason, like, I want to be interested. But anyway, if I were to ever find a guy that I click with, I would do all those things except put on makeup. I'll put on makeup very, very last minute. Like, if he calls to confirm, hey, we're still on, or whatever, or if he says, hey, I'm leaving the house, give me a heads up, he's on his way, then I'll come in here, and then I'll be like, okay, this, that, subtle, nothing too crazy, something I could do within like 10 minutes. Then I'll do makeup. Because, listen, I can take off my clothes and get back to my pajamas or whatever. But when it comes to makeup, like, you better not bail on me, I swear. Okay, so I'm going to go in this glitter. It's a glittery shade. I'm just going to... Like, do you guys feel the same way? I hate when people waste my time when I put on makeup. I don't even like wear makeup to work anymore because I realized that why am I doing this? I work in the beauty department, which thank God, like, you're not required to wear makeup like you would if you were to like work at Ulta Sephora. But there were a time where I wore makeup to work, and only because I felt like it, not for any particular like special reason, because I felt like it. Now I realize, girl, this is just work. Like, you're pulling, pushing, doing all these things for what? To potentially sweat in your makeup at the end of the day. So I stopped wearing makeup to work. Now I just wear makeup on a leisure day like today, whenever the heck I feel like it. And plus, I hate the attention that I got when I wore makeup to work. I swear, I feel like the only attention that I get from guys is like it's like negative attention. It's attention that I don't want. Like, and it just sucks, Like, one time, it was like a long time ago, I wore makeup to work, and this was when they had like 3 people in the beauty department and not just me. And pretty. I know on camera it seems so bright that you can't really notice like the matte and then the glitter, but it's there. And there's this one guy that always talked to me, which I was like, whatever. Like, I just talk to people to be nice. Like, I'm not gonna be a bitch to people. And he'll always go out of his way to talk to me. And I showed up to work one day, and he was like, "Ooh, who you wearing makeup for?" He was like, what are you doing? Come here looking. What are you doing? Coming up here looking all good. And I was like, bitch, like, let me be. God damn. Like, I can't freaking come to work and look decent without you, like, you thinking I'm doing it for someone. I don't do it for I'm doing it for nobody. I wouldn't do it for nobody. Definitely not for you. So if that was what you were thinking, sir, no. And I would hate that. Like, it like get under my skin. Like, get out of my face. I'm not doing this for anybody besides myself, you know. And then, oh, I don't want to get into like the guests that will always freaking be all weird and creepy and stuff. I mean, even though I don't wear makeup to work anymore now, I still get negative attention from guys because like they're so desperate and so thirsty. It's like so disgusting. And you know how I know that they're desperate and thirsty is because like if I tell them no, they get a whole freaking attitude. Like why? Because I don't want to. I don't have to. Like, I don't owe you an explanation. I don't owe you a reason. Like, because I don't want to. I don't want to go out with you. I don't want to give you my number. Like, I don't want to get to know you. I just don't. Like, I'm a very private person. And I'm very, very strictly, like, picky on who I bring into my life now. Back then, I was like, oh, I got a bristle in my eye. Back then, okay, yeah, I was a little bit more, naive. Now it's like, especially at my big age, and now that I'm a parent, it's like I'm not like I'm not trying to be rude. It's just like I just don't want to risk bringing someone in my life that could potentially be not good for me or not good for my son. I don't want. I fear bringing danger into my life and my son's life. So it's like, I really hate that I watch true crime. I really hate that. But I love it. It's so interesting. Like, I hate it, but I love it. I cannot, like, say yes to a guy without thinking, oh, he's probably going to murder me. Or going to cheat on me or treat me horribly or not treat my son right. Like, I just be thinking about those things. That's what comes to my mind instantly. And so I end up saying no. I'm like, nah, I'm good. Yeah, am I missing out on something that could be good? Maybe. Am I willing to risk that? No. Am I willing to risk that? So as of now, I'm completely available, but not available. Like, I'm single, but I'm not available. And I like it like that. I like my peace, my quiet. I like coming home to myself. I like coming home and don't have like a bunch of people blowing up my phone because they want to talk to me. Like, I just emphasize not just men, but women too. Like, everybody just don't take relationships seriously. They don't take marriage seriously. They don't take anything seriously. So it's like, I just don't care. I just don't care. If you're a good guy, then great. I'm happy for you. Good for you. Be that great guy to someone else. I'm not going to risk, I'm not going to risk that. Oh my gosh. I went on a rant. But basically, my eyeshadow is done. I'm not doing any eyeliner. Like I said, I'm being very subtle. Oh my god. What the hell? Am I like... Anyway, that's weird. I can't put the top on the end. Anyway, I'm gonna touch up my brow. And so many times I get from people, you're missing out, you're still so young. I'm like, listen, when you get to a certain age, you just don't have the time or the energy anymore. And to be honest with you guys, like, I don't feel like I'm the kind of person that attracts, like, someone that wants to be good to me. I feel like I attract guys that just want to play around and waste my time. And that's sad to say, but it's so true based off, like, my history. Like, why can't I attract a good guy? Why can't I get a good guy? They're always, like, so bad. And then I, like, look at myself, like, okay, what's wrong with me? What am I doing wrong? And it's like, it's not you, it's like them. They play too many games. They don't know what they want. And besides, I don't have that many years in my life to just be... Okay, my eyebrows are not like twins. They're more like long distant cousins. But I don't care. They just play too much for me. I just don't... Like, Because you see, this one is like more... And then like this one's more like... But whatever. I just became so uninterested in entertaining people the way I used to. Like I said, I'm just so scared of bringing someone like that could be bad into my life. So that's why I just don't. I'd rather just, like, prevent rather than experiment, you know? Or rather prevent. Okay, my eyebrows look okay. They look decent. Not perfect, but they'll do. Is anyone else gonna notice or care? No. So that's done. And now we're going to move on. Do I want to do... I'm not doing any concealer, any foundation. I'm going to go right into mascara. Okay, so I've been wanting to use this mascara for a while now. This is the Falsies Surreal by Maybelline. I should not be opening a new thing of mascara because I already have like probably 2 tubes open already. But I want to see how this is. So you guys can just... It's raining. This would be like a review, I guess. See, but does any of you like agree or disagree with what I'm saying? If you disagree, let me know. Like, it's fine, we can agree to disagree. Like, no one's wrong, you know. But if you like have like a similar experience or different experience, I want to know. But back then, ooh, the length of this is nice. I'll show you guys once I'm done. Back then, it was so much easier to like talk to guys, because back then it was like, back then stayed on dating sites. I stayed on Yahoo Messenger. I stayed on like stuff like that. MySpace. Like, it was fun for me. Back then, I didn't have to worry about. I mean, I know like crime against women even happened back then, but for me, in my young, naive days, I didn't have to worry about. I just didn't think about that stuff. I feel like I didn't have to worry about that stuff. Like, it was fun for me. Getting to know new people, getting to know guys, like, it was fun for me. Hanging out with them, and even though, like, even that kind of just traumatized me in ways that I just can't believe, but it was fun for me. And now you can't catch me on a dating site. I refuse. I totally refuse. Because people will lie online and they'll lie to your face. So to me, it's just like pointless, you know? And thank God, the things I did back then, thank God I did not end up murdered. And as I think of, okay, I'm sorry. As I think about this, it's like, oh my God, I'm alive. Like, I can just do things better. I can do things differently. Do things better. Might be so naive. And honestly, I changed for the better. I like the person I am now. I'm not someone that you could toy with. I don't take bullshit. Like, your words mean absolutely nothing to me. Your actions mean everything to me, but even your actions could be very disingenuous and very motive seeking. So even sometimes I don't even trust actions, but if you're coming from a good place, I feel like been fine, but I like the person that I am now. I'm more aware. I don't just like say yes to people because they ask. My time and my peace and being a mom is way more important to me now than satisfying my loneliness, in which comes and goes. Loneliness comes and goes. There are times where I feel so lonely, not only like lonely like not having a partner or a boyfriend, but lonely, and I feel like I just have no one. I just have absolutely no one. Like, I'm just alone. But like, that doesn't mean that the first guy that asks me out or wants my number, I'm just gonna like surrender and just be like, okay, here you go. I will stay in my loneliness. Like, I rather suffer alone than to suffer with like someone in my life. Wow, I really like this. I like this so far. You guys can see the difference? It's more. My skin is so oily. I did put on moisturizer. That's probably why my skin is shiny. But I really like how my eyelashes look. Okay, do I want to stop here? I think so. I don't think I would do highlight, but I only do highlight if I do like foundation and concealer. I'm not doing. I don't feel like I need foundation or concealer, and if I actually do need foundation or concealer, like, I don't care, you know. Okay, well, I'm not doing anything more. I am done with my makeup. Very simple. I'm going to put on some lip gloss. But I'm gonna put that on after I'm done with my coffee because lip gloss is gonna get on my straw, and that's just pointless to me right now. But I really, really like this mascara. I just got it in like black. It's really good. And I do have these powder puff things that I bought from Amazon. I have yet to use those because, like I said, I have not been putting on a full face lately. And listen, if you don't want to put on a full face or a face at all, you don't have to. Don't feel obligated just because you're a girl or just because you're a guy. If you're a guy that's into that, you don't have to do all that if you don't want to. All this stuff is just completely just like optional, just because like you feel like because you want. Like I used to feel like I needed to put on makeup every single day, but now it's like, F it. Like who am I impressing? Nobody. If I don't want to do something, I'm not gonna do it. So that's it for now. Thank you guys for listening to my long rant of why I suck at finding someone that accepts me for me. But I will see you guys at breakfast because wait, do I have any time to have breakfast? I'll see you guys later in whatever I'm gonna do. Okay, so I got dressed and did my hair. This is how I did my hair, just a little bun. I'm just wearing this oversized hoodie, which is so comfortable, and these burgundy brick red leggings with these pockets. So comfortable. And now I'm about to go get braided. I did not have time to make any breakfast, so I think when I get back I'm just gonna make something simple, just to put something in my stomach and figure out what to make for dinner. Alright, so it has been a few hours and I have dinner currently cooking. Right now we're just going to have beef and cheese raviolis with pretty much like pasta ravioli, red lobster, cheddar biscuits, and that's it. Simple dinner, just pasta and biscuits. And Bray and I were bored earlier, so I decided to like make a cake. So he helps me make a cake. I didn't film it, but it's in a heart-shaped pan. I know that's just for like Valentine's Day, but who cares? You can use those pans any time of the year if you want to. You don't have to only use those for Valentine's Day. But we made a heart-shaped lemon cake, and he wanted to add chocolate chips into it. So that's what we did. I'll show you guys everything once everything is done cooking. But right now, I feel like I want to put on a lip gloss. So I have my lip glosses here. And I think I want to put something that's plumping. I have so many lip oils, plumping glosses. This one from NYX is really good. The Guava Snap. That one's pretty good. I don't want to do lipstick because I'm going to be eating later, and so it's just like pointless. I mean, it's kind of pointless putting on lip gloss right now too, but whatever. I just feel like doing it, so I'm going to do it. So let me see which one I want to put on. I have so many. So gloss topper. So the Maracuja Juicy Lip Plump from Tarte. I got this during the Ulta's 21 Days of Beauty. I guess I'll do this one. It has some color to it, but it's okay. So this is what it looks like. And I think it goes with my eye color too. It's so shiny. A little definitely goes a long way, so you don't want to put in a lot. And right off the bat, it feels so good on my lips. It feels so hydrating. Yeah. And that's it. That's all my lips need. Feels so good. I'm already feeling the tingling sensation. So yeah. I'm gonna check on the pasta. I think the pasta's done cooking now. And I'll check back with you guys a little later whenever everything is done cooking and ready. Okay, so here's the ravioli and the red lobster cheddar bay biscuit, which looks good. And this is the heart-shaped lemon cake. It caved in a little bit, but it's fine. It is done. I checked it, and I can't wait to taste it later. So this is my plate. As you can see, I like a lot of cheese on mine. And I also added shrimp. Brady didn't want shrimp. He tried this food already. He says it's really good. And the biscuit is really good according to him. So the kid approves, then I've been successful at dinner tonight. So I'm going to chow down on this and then I'll check in with you guys later.